What's up, guys? If you know me, you'll know that I am a Tier 1 Chapter 5 hater. I dislike almost every single season in that chapter. I think that is the worst chapter of all time. Honestly, I feel like that's a fact. It's terrible. I hate the chapter with every bone in my body. But if there was one thing that I could like about that chapter, and if there was one thing that I actually miss about that chapter, it's this. It's none other than the Doom's Courtyard POI. Oh my goodness. That POI was perfection. If there was one good thing about Chapter 5 that I missed, it would be that. Landing there every game, so low-key, not overly packed. Sometimes, there wouldn't even be anybody there. The loot was incredible because of the chests and everything there. It was perfect. It was also amazing for rotation. You could get into zone, you can go into little POIs, you can even get the Doom mythics from that POI alone, just by rotating in from it. You had everything around you, so many options. The weapons that you'd get out of that POI were great because of the chests. Perfect. Had a vending machine as well, and a car on occasion. There's like almost nothing that you could compare that to on that map. Because look, all the POIs on that map were dreadful, they were horrific. They were horrible, right? That was the only POI I really, respected. It was amazing landing there and then rotating in. I'd come out of that rotation, if not the POI alone, and have amazing loot. Amazing loot. It was honestly very fun. And not gonna lie, the Doom biome had like a fall vibe to it. And that season came out during the fall, close to the fall. The vibes were so there. They were so there. And also, not going to lie, the YouTube started popping for the very first time. So, you throw in the YouTube, doing well. You throw in the fall vibes, right? And you throw in the fact that that POI was very good, with very good loot. You throw that all into the pot, mix it up, and you have a very, very good experience. So I hated all of Chapter 5. But if there was one thing that I miss about it, and if there was one thing that I really liked, it was that. Right at the end of Chapter 5. It would be that. That POI, the loot coming out of there was incredible. The rotation was so easy. Everything. And plus it's Doom themed. What is not to like? It replaced Classy Courts and I couldn't have been happier. I barely landed there. And then I was landing at that Doom Courtyard every game. So yeah, I hate Chapter 5 with every bone in my body. I do. I really do. But if there's one thing I like, it was Doom's Courtyard. That POI was amazing. Holds a special place in my heart. And it was honestly during a really good time for the YouTube as well. The vibes were there. So, yeah, never thought I'd say it, but I missed that in Chapter 5. Crazy for me to say. But yeah, that's the only thing I miss. Let me know what you guys thought about that POI when it was available, and I'll see y'all in the next one.